This activity shows what happens when cold fronts collide. You start out with 1 to 2 inches of warm water in a Pyrex pan. Add 1 drop blue food coloring to each cube before freezing. Put 3 to 4 cubes in the warm water and then add 3 to 4 drops of red food coloring into the other end and watch what happens. The warm red water moved across above the colder blue water. This is where you would get lightning in a storm, as electrons jump from the warm to the cold to equalize the air. Note later that the water has all mixed up and equalized. Put a tack in the bottom of a pie tin and attach a pen to the top so you can pick the tin up without touching it with your hand. Then rub a piece of styrofoam with wool and carefully place the tin on top. Then slowly reach your finger to the tin until a spark arcs from the tin to the finger. This activity is best in the dark so kids can see the lightning as well as feel it. Put a sharpened pencil into clay with the sharp point up. Fold an index card lengthwise and balance it on top of the tip of the pencil. This will be your static electricity detector. Using wool, rub with a wooden dowel and move around the detector. Then try the same thing using a plastic rod. Try again with other fabrics such as cotton or polyester or anything that you can find on the same plastic rod. Take your hands and rub a blown up balloon with your hands all over the balloon, and then try to test the static detector with that balloon. Then do the same thing using wool. Rub the balloon all over with the wool and then use the balloon to try and test the static detector and see what happens. Make a rain gauge using a tin can, a ruler, and waterproof glue, and attach it to a base so that it won't be blown away. Some other things that can be used would be a glass using a Sharpie to mark your inches on the side and attach to a stake with a rubber band. 6 stations that kids can go through and explore. One station is a wire tap. Another is making a drum set. Another is what's that sound. In addition, there is water testing. In addition, there are 2 other stations which we have not videotaped. One station is higher or lower, and then knock knock, there is a take home make your own kazoo activity. This activity involves electricity, bulbs, batteries, and sparks. You will make a simple circuit board using a light bulb and battery and 20 or 22 gauge wire, and try different objects to see what will conduct electricity through. You might try things like an orange peel or your ring or a piece of paper. The kids can try a lot of different objects, and then the entire lesson focuses on how that circuit works.